We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to two episodes short of 69th episode with SNL with Quizwiser.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about. It's so hyped. I'm personally hyped about it. I
There
hope
will
the honest
there will
chat
this
is
will be a massive update, massive.
massive
Biggest
update. Exactly.
biggest
This will be a
SNL
massive.
update ever. It will
Yes.
blow your mind off.
And you heard here first. You heard it first. This is exclusive.
Whereas they will hear it. It's not like it's being talked about
Maybe,
everywhere else.
maybe, maybe,
As
maybe
of
it's
now,
been
yet.
talked about as of now. Yet, yeah.
Oh yeah, as of now. So how is everyone? How is everyone doing?
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh. So if you have just joined the stream, hit the likes. Let's take it to 169 likes. Like that's I would just get up and say this in my sleep as well. Like if you have just joined the stream, please hit the like button.
And there we go. 169 likes is the new target.
Oh, there we have people appreciating your beard. Like even I saw although I see you every day, but I noticed it
You
right now
noticed.
when you came in the stream.
No shave April.
No, no.
Okay. Hi Kutal. Hi Rutuja. Hi Harish. How's it going, everyone?
Oh, I
As
was going to fix
always,
something.
there is some hate of OnePlus, and we will be talking about more of that on OnePlus. So, what do we have for today? What topics do we have?
What topics do we have for today? Oh, first one is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. People who have just joined, we have WTF news of the week. So WTF news of the week is Facebook parent Meta might soon launch Zuck bucks called digital currency. And what
It
else they
it
could have done? They could have named it anything. They could have named it
uh,
anything, but they choose to name it Zuck bucks.
I think they're like 8 days late. If they had made this post on 1st of April,
First of
it would
April.
have been a good April Fool joke. But are they really serious? That's the thing.
Since it is Zuckerberg, I don't think they are messing around. But
That's
yeah,
also there.
that's
But they
also
could
there.
have,
They
yeah,
don't
you're
mess
right.
around.
They could have named it everything other than
And
Zuckbugs.
I think
The PR is not going right in that name. That's for sure.
so. If the chat has to name cryptocurrency for Facebook, what name would the chat give them? Let's bring out creativity from people over here. What else you could name it?
Meta coins, but I think that's already exist. Meta, is there a
They
cryptocurrency
would,
called Meta?
but a company called Meta also existed before. They bought everything from it, so it wouldn't be a big deal for them to buy stuff from it. But they don't want to create anything around metaverse too. They had a cryptocurrency which they named something else before. And also, Realme is going to remove charger from Realme Narzo 50A. So
Okay.
it's
One,
gonna
one
launch,
of many to come.
one of many to come. And if Instabucks, Instabucks, uh, could be. Oh, this is nice. Metalona. Uh, Meta loans. They could have meta loans.
Face
This is a
coins.
bit
Face
goofy.
coins have been nice. Face coin has been
Ha,
nice.
face coin, Zuku
Huh?
coin, face coins. Yeah, face coins would be nice. Face coins would is also like a good name. Like at least it has more positive vibe than Zuck coins, Zuck bucks. And then we have OnePlus 10 Pro just launched. We just dropped the video. I'm using it as my daily driver. I have lots of opinion on this, as well as I have opinions on OnePlus itself. So OnePlus 10 might be ditched in favor of Oppo Reno 8. So Oppo Reno 8 is gonna come with mostly the same back design, and they might later release it as OnePlus 10 or
Huh.
Realme something, God knows, but it's gonna come. Then we had Realme GT Neo 2 launched, Realme 9 4G launched, which we didn't cover because we thought it was it's It costs 17,999 and it's a 4G phone. Let's just stop it
Hmm.
at there. Like, I think Realme once announced that they're gonna every phone they'll release above 15,000 will be a 5G phone.
That's also there. Plus, the Realme 9 series is a lot confusing. So, we will be
Lot
briefly
confusing.
talking about it as well. We have
Yeah.
what Realme 9, 5G, 4G, Realme 9 SE, Realme 9 Pro, Realme 9 Pro Plus. Is there anything else?
Realme Buds. Oh, Realme 9i,
Oh,
Realme
yeah,
9i,
Realme 9i. So,
Realme 9
almost
5G
six
SE.
series.
Yeah, six phones. Six
Yeah,
phones.
six phones in the
Six
series.
phones.
That is interesting.
So if I tell you the go ahead and buy Realme 9, you have to buy six phones. That's what you have to do. Samsung launched a bunch of A series phone, and also a lot of TWS launched this week. We have the Sony ones.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
also there's also Realme Buds Air 3 this launched,
exact. Okay,
and we
you're
have
talking about
Mrinal
Realme
printed.
Neo.
We have Mrinal printed on embossed or printed on back of the
I
phone.
think it's one of those personalized things that you will be able. Is this a thing? Can you get a personalized name in Realme Air 3?
Buds Air
I
3.
didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it advertise it as that. Let's see, check it on
So
the
it's not
website.
available as of now. It's not available as of now.
Is
You
it?
can't buy it. You can't buy it. It's notify me.
Hmm.
You have to do it later. You have to do it later.
So, if someone has to buy a Realme Buds A3, what would be your summary?
Usually we talk about like you pay 20% of the money and you get 80% of the value. Like suppose you buy a 30,000 phone, you get most of the stuff. You get a good processor, which is good for day-to-day tasks. You get a really good you get a decent camera, which has OIS,
Hmm.
or they might skip the OIS as well. You get a wide angle camera, like all of the stuff. You get fast charging. So basically 80% of your things are satisfied. You wouldn't be complaining in a 30,000 phone, and then you can keep on adding 20-80% more money to get the rest 20% of the value. So I would say that 80% value for me is Realme Buds Air 3. Like you get almost all of the stuff you want in a TWS. Like they make really good TWS. Let's just say that. Like Realme Buds Air 2 was a hit, this should also be a hit. Like they have the formula basically. So
I
if
think it's
you
also what you get it for 3,500. Nice.
You get for 3,999. They are having some offers or bank discounts, 500 rupees, so you can get it for 3,499.
Oh, that is gone. I think the sale was live 2 days back. Now it's out of
Okay.
stock again. Some people have
Uh,
even rated it. So yeah,
oh yeah,
the
some
launch
people.
price was 3,500. Now it's 3,900. But I'm pretty
Once a
sure in the
discount,
sale it will come down. Once a discount, always a discount.
always a discount. Once a discount, always a discount. So yeah, pretty much you can connect it with two devices. The ANC is really good. They have improved on the ANC a little bit, and I think they've also improved on the battery life. It now gets about 40 hours of battery life with the case, if I'm not wrong. Oh,
Also, in
30 hours.
case
30 hours.
anyone is looking forward to buy a TWS in near future, we will be doing a comparison of best TWS under 5,000, and we will be picking one, I think, from every category: best under 2,000, best under 3,000, 4 and 5, and so on. And some of you guys also recommended couple of TWS in a recent gadget video, so we are taking some consideration from there as well. So yeah, maybe stay tuned. We will cover TDS TWS video will come really soon, not TDS.
MacBook MacBook Air worth now? Can I buy it? Navas Tamil Tech. What do you think? Should anyone buy a MacBook Air now?
Why not? I don't see any alternative coming anytime soon. There were some rumors of new MacBook Air coming, but then it won't be cheap for the sure. Like right now, I think you can get a MacBook Air for 75,000, including all discounts and everything. So if you factor in that, even if you get a new, this MacBook Air is self-sufficient. It's a lot powerful to day-to-day tasks, and it's at a good price. So even if you think there will be a new MacBook Air, it won't be this cheap. So if you need it, get it. There's no problem with this MacBook Air. In fact, it's pretty good actually.
Okay. Why do I feel something's flashing behind me?
Is it?
Is it me? Okay. Will there be a? Oh, hi Anaka. Will there be a M53? Yeah, of course there will be an M53, and I think the video is next week, if I'm not
Hmm.
wrong.
Yeah,
Video
and
is coming
of
up
course,
next week.
TechWiser will also be covering M53, A73, M53, and both of them. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, I thought there is more. Oh, it has their Super
It's under,
AMOLED Plus. No,
yeah,
I'm
it's
just
under
reading the specs.
embargo
I'm reading the
of the
specs of
internet. Yeah.
rumors, yeah, of the internet. I'm not reading what we don't even have the device to be correct. But I think it's released. If I'm not
That is M33 that was released. This is
okay,
M53.
okay.
33 was released couple of days back.
So GSM Arena has the specs. So I was reading the specs of them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, OnePlus 9 in 2022. A lot of people have this question like OnePlus 9 Pro is now suddenly under 50,000. And how much is OnePlus 9 selling for? OnePlus 9 should be selling for 45,000, 41,000. So, do I recommend it? I would say, why don't you get the OnePlus 9 RT over this? That makes more sense than that doesn't have any heating issues. First of all, 9RT doesn't have heating issues. And plus, we didn't recommend this. Plus, you get really good battery life. It has 5000 mAh battery. Same charging, same thing.
So
And I
how
think
many?
they
Wait,
don't
how
have
many
OI.
OnePlus devices do we have in the series? Same series. There is
Oh my
10,
god.
10 Pro. Then there will be
No,
10
there's no
RT.
10. Okay. They're also talking about
It's
10
like
Ultra.
10
10
Ultra.
Ultra,
So
something. Yeah.
10, 10 Pro, 10 Ultra, 10 RT, 10R. They have this own 5 series in one thing, and we don't even know if there will be a light version of it. So OnePlus number series is 10 phone, then Nord series is like 6, 7 phone going on, which is
OnePlus has come a
interesting. It
long way.
started as
OnePlus has
like a
come a
one
long.
phone.
One phone per
Come a
year
long way.
to two phones per year, and now it's come down to like 10 phones per year.
Okay, so we have a super
Okay.
chat.
Uh,
Yeah, just go ahead. Pick any one of them.
just bought a S22. Any setting that is necessary to do. Oh, any setting that is necessary to do. Turn off always on display if you have. Always on display turned on. And nothing as such, man. Like I really liked the device. I just turned off the vibration they have when you click photos on the camera because that vibration had slight delay when you click photo, so it felt like the shutter button goes late. So I turned that off. That was a bit annoying to me. But apart from that, nothing else, man.
How's your battery
Nothing
life,
else.
Shreyas?
Ha, let us know. Let us know how's your battery life up until now. Because in my case, I couldn't cross 4 hours of screen on time. And I watch a lot of videos, background music and podcast audible. So I use my phone. Like I'm a very medium to heavy user.
Okay, next up we have another super chat from
M53.
Ananga.
We don't know the price of M53, so we can't guess the price of M53. A73 is a good phone, which is kind of priced very high. And I have a feeling like A73 would go low on price and people would buy it because it's actually a really good phone.
How much is it now? 30,000, right? 39,000,
A73.
and with, yeah, yeah. How much is it?
It
Like
is
as per the
actually
rumors.
41,999. 41 triple. No,
Hmm.
no, it's official. It is 41,999 on the
Okay.
site. You get
Hmm.
2,000 rupees back on something. So that's like 39,999.
Okay. I think most of the things about M53 and 73 are already out, but that's for sure. We will be covering it. I think we can reveal the embargo date for A73, which is on Tuesday. So wait for Tuesday, and you will get the
Wait
video
for
for
Tuesday.
A73,
M53,
and you
we
will have.
actually we don't have any idea. M53, we don't know the pricing, so we
Hmm.
can't comment. But
And
if I
most
have to
likely
make a guess,
21, 22.
हाँ.
That's the date. That's the date, not the price. I'm talking about
अच्छा,
dates.
21, 22, तो I
21 or
said it's a very
22 of
good
this.
price. 21, 22 is a very good price. It not be 21, 22. It has to be somewhere between 25 to 30 or even 30 to 35.
Hmm.
The way smartphones are being priced in 2022, expect whatever is your price expectation, just add 5,000 rupees to it.
And then deduct 2,000 rupees or one
Ah, and
working
then
hundred for the card discount.
then deduct 3,000 for card
Hmm.
discount. Nice.
This is so surprising. None of the phone that is released, correct us if we are wrong,
If
but
you're
none of
wrong,
the
yeah.
phone that was released in the first 3 months, which is like 70 to 100 phones, had not had a card discount in it. So surprising. From cheap phones to expensive one to budget to mid range, every phone that was released has a card discount. Hey, by the way, we are also working on this smartphone gimmick video that you were asking about. The smartphone gimmicks that brands are pulling in 2022. So stay tuned for that as well.
Is OnePlus 9RT best balanced phone under 40K with offers? Uh, yeah, I would say it's a good phone. I would say it's a good phone. It has the usual OnePlus camera, like whatever is with other OnePlus camera, the same thing is with OnePlus 9RT as well. But surprisingly, it has very good performance. It has very good gaming performance. I would say even better than the OnePlus 10 Pro. But yeah, it has really good gaming performance.
Suggest me.
Oops,
Okay,
my
there's a
bad, my
super
bad.
chat.
Yeah.
Pamar is saying, suggest me S21 Ultra second 100% condition. Okay, second hand in
Okay.
100% working condition or an iPhone 13 USA variant. Looking for best camera or any other suggestions from camera point of view.
Buy any of those,
Hmm.
you wouldn't be disappointed on camera. Buy any of it, you wouldn't be disappointed. It's more of the choice whether you want an Android phone or whether you want an iPhone. If you've always wanted an
Correct.
iPhone and you're okay with going into the Apple ecosystem, spending money into that, of course you should get an iPhone. That's like, I would say, if you've never tried the Apple ecosystem, an iPhone or a MacBook is a good starting point. Personally, I would say a MacBook is a good starting point to get into the Apple ecosystem. Go inside, get a vibe of it. If you don't like it, of course you will be changing your phone after 3 to 4 years. At least you will have a perspective. But if you want strictly an Android phone, S20, oh, S21 Ultra.
This is not S22. That's what I thought as well.
Oh, oh, I thought it's S22 Ultra. That nice. I read the entire booklet and then I thought, oh, I was talking about some other phone. S21 Ultra. iPhone 13, man. iPhone 13 has a really good battery life. And I the thing is, I haven't tried S21 Ultra. So and but I have tried iPhone
Hmm.
13. So I would go to iPhone 13 on that.
Would you?
I would go to iPhone 13 because I haven't tried S21 Ultra.
Okay, so review of Realme Buds Air 3 coming. I think we already talked about Realme Buds 3 somewhere around 6 minute mark. So if you can go back and watch that
Probably.
part, you will get an idea.
But yes, we are doing a video. You will get a really good video on TWS. Just
Hmm.
wait for 5 6 days. Not more than
Hmm.
that. You will get an early bird. Not discount, but early bird.
So basically, we got our unit just 1 day before the launch, so we were not able to make a video right in just in 1 day. So we decided to make a video on Realme Buds Air 3 along with all the latest and the greatest TWS that you were asking us in the video. So it will be a combined video where you will get to know everything about TWS, and in just less than 5 working days.
5 working days. You're sounding like a bank representative. Sir will get back to you in 5 working days.
5 working days.
Missed my super chat opinion on durability of back panel Realme GT2 Pro. क्या है ये Realme GT2 Pro? Like they have a paper bag. What is with the durability of a back panel of GT2 Pro? Like it's
Hmm.
not even glass ना. Ha- the first thing is अभी उसमें क्या problem है? Like they are using a paper bag. You can write on it. You can do stuff on it. But I somewhere saw on Twitter like the phone is breaking. So
Hmm.
there was some durability test. I just saw a photo of it, but so I don't know, man. Siva, I'm sorry, I don't have any answer to your question, but it's just a paper bag. It's refreshing. I have personally used the Realme GT2 Pro only for 2 or 3 days or maybe 4 days. The Chinese variant, you can watch that video. I don't break my phones. Like, first of all, I don't break my phones, so I'm not that concerned about durability of my phones. I neither sit on my phones, so I just watch them. I watch them for entertainment. I don't take durability. Like, bold opinion. You guys can call me out for that, but I don't sit on my phone. I don't like to sit on my phone, and I don't promote others to sit on my phone. And even on durability videos, they clearly say like durability is a part of a phone review. Like, it's not the entire thing. Like, you shouldn't just buy a phone or reject a phone based on how durable it is. It's just a part of it. If you are working in a construction site, if you are very careless with your phone, then of course it makes sense to consider one of those parts. But sorry, I'm not that person. So durability is
Neither are
so and
most
so.
of the people who are watching this live stream.
Durability is just so for me. I if
Hmm.
camera if camera display and everything else was a 7 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 criteria for me to buy a phone, durability would be like 3 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 for me. Like, I wouldn't even consider it at times. So yeah.
Nice. I'm a Samsung fanboy. I want a
Fanboy.
phone under 45,000. So basically, a best Samsung phone under 45,000.
Are yaar, get
S21,
S21 FE.
T1
S21
FE,
FE.
right? No, that's a very
S21
easy
FE.
decision.
That's a very easy decision. Like, you wouldn't regret a bit of it. I love the phone. Like, a lot of people have asked me about it, and I'm like, you can buy it. Like, it's a really, really good phone.
Hmm. No regrets.
No regrets, no regrets. Open hearted
Okay.
recommendation.
Another one. I think it's a leading comment. I'm a Samsung fanboy. I think the 309 people watching this video knows that for sure now. I
I think
want
it's
a
the same
punch hole
question. It's the
camera.
same
Acha,
question.
okay. So it should have a punch hole camera.
This is
Hmm.
S21 FE. Let's just move on from it. Otherwise, the entire chat will come to your house and get gift you a Samsung phone.
Okay, we have another one. I use a
Oh yes,
PD
this is a
charger,
very good question. Yeah, yeah.
Galaxy
If I use
A52.
PD
What
charger,
will happen?
what will happen? So now,
What will
since brands
happen?
are omitting charger from their devices, people have to buy chargers. Like, we are also thinking of including it in our next gadgets video. But
Hmm.
let me explain you. PD is called power delivery. It's an open source fast charging mechanism. So basically, if your phone supports PD charging, you can buy a PD charger, connect it, it will fast charge this phone. If you use your laptop will fast charged by the same mechanism. USB PD supports up to 100 watt. They have different combinations of, like, let me explain you. If they say it's a 100 watt charger, you will have 50 volts into 2 ampere, like 50 volts of potential and 2 amperes of current. So you just multiply it and you get wattage. So if your phone supports 30 watt, 33 watt, let's just call 33 watt. So it's like 11 volt into 3 ampere. There's different combination of it. So if you buy a 100 watt charger, it is capable of fast charging any phone or laptop from about 18 watt to all the way to 100 watt. There is like fixed
Hmm.
mechanisms. You have 18 watt, you have 33 watt, then you have 65 watt, and then you have 100 watt. So it goes like that. So yeah, of course, you can charge your A52 by using a PD charger. I think it supports 25 watt fast charging. That's the mechanism.
Hmm. Nice. TIL. My
And just like
S22
that, we
runs.
have about 340 people in the stream, and we have only 151 likes. Like, come on, guys.
Let
Come on.
Let's
Come on.
make it 469. Let's make it 469. There you go. My S22 runs quite hot. Is it an expected behavior?
This
Is
is
it?
something with, yeah, yeah, this is expected behavior. It is. It
Hmm.
happened with me as well. I have said that pretty vocally in I've been saying that vocally since my 2 or 3 SNLs. We have been saying so. Vibhav, if you are actively watching the SNL, you wouldn't have missed out on it. As to, that's the problem with small and mini phones. Like, they have certain restrictions in terms of battery and thermal. So S22 does run hot, and plus Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It's a hot processor. So Yeah,
Selling like a hot cake.
selling like a hotcake by the literal means of it. When they told you you will get a hotcake inside your first phone box, they weren't joking.
They they weren't joking. They took it literally.
But
every
yeah,
every flagship processor.
in my case, it only happened when I was downloading on mobile data. Like I was downloading a whole web series on mobile data. It happened then. Like whenever you do a very intensive task, it happens. It happens at that time. I was browsing while doing a WhatsApp video call. It happens at that time, and also during gaming. Gaming to S22, you can play casual games, but BGMI and all is out of the question.
Mega is asking best TWS for iPhone under
Under
5K.
5K.
For iPhone, see, if you're talking about 5,000 and iPhone, then there's no combination. You either get
No,
AirPods, which
5K.
is like what,
Acha, you tell.
10,000. Otherwise, you go for anything which is not this thing. So best. Which one are you using currently? The Sony one or is the?
I was gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you.
Hmm.
So this is a Sony W500. If you guys follow Sony wearables, oh, C500, WF C500. You know Sony headphone name are like a whole quiz competition, like spelling bee and all of that. And it says made for iPhone and iPod. It nowhere says made for Android. So So, am I supposed to just know this, like this works with Android, or this is some different kind of that partnership, right? If you put your logo on the box, you get paid some amount of money.
Hmm.
Like for people
Which
who
is
don't
funny.
know,
You are
for
advertising
pe-
to a user of iPhone who will not buy it in the first place. They don't even want that thing. They are gonna go with the AirPods or AirPods Pro, and you are advertising that. This is nice.
and
And the
Sony headphones
people
do
who
sell.
will buy it are the Android user. Like 99% of the
Ha
customers
ha!
will be
Where is
Android,
Android? Where is
and
Android?
no mention of it.
That's what even I was wondering. So this costs like 6,000 rupees, if I'm not wrong. I'll just show you the TWS.
Hmm.
This is the one. Uh, So what I'll do is I'll try to include a segment in our TWS video for iPhone users as well. The thing is, most of the TWS work good with an iPhone, but they have that occasional. Does it happen with you as well? Sorry. Like if you pick up a call, your Bluetooth is connected to the earphones. It doesn't automatically switch to the headphones if you pick up a call.
Mm, it does that, like this kind of janky things and everything's ever since I've switched to Android and this Android TWS, I've also experienced it. This is whole pairing stuff, jankiness,
Are
lagginess.
nahi, not like that. I'm using my TWS. It's connected to
Mm,
my iPhone. Now I get a
mm,
WhatsApp call or now I get a phone call. So it should automatically pick up on my Bluetooth earphones. But it doesn't do
mm.
that. It picks up on
Then,
normal speaker. Then I have to manually press and switch to Bluetooth.
acha, that way.
Ah,
That this didn't happen with me today. I just noticed it. It didn't happen with this Yamaha one I am using. So not usually a thing. Okay, another super chat. Using OnePlus 7 from the launch, thinking of using for another 2 years. What do you
what
think
do you think
about
about
using a device
using
for
device
four
for
to
four
five
to
years? I
you
changed battery
mentioned
for
I changed battery for
1700.
1700. You can use your phone as long as you want to. Like you should be
Hmm.
in the first place, you should be able to use your phone as long as you want to. Of course, like if you buy a cheaper phone or a budget phone, then it might start having issues after 2 years, 3 years. That's a bit expected, but still, OnePlus 7 it's fine. It's fine. If your phone is
Right.
doing fine, a
In fact,
battery change which you have
any
already,
phone, as long as it's working fine for you, it's the best phone to have.
it's the
There's no
best phone
point
to
of
have.
spending extra money and getting this. You will get this better, that better. That is just, oh, nice. This is
What
great.
happened?
Can I use this with aux cable even though there's no battery?
Ha, aux
है ना?
cable यानी कि
Hey,
that's a
nice.
wired.
Hmm.
Now do you get it? That's why. See, this is what happened. Like since iPhone has removed port from their devices and all of that, people have suddenly forgot that wired is also a medium of using
Which
audio
works without
devices as well.
battery.
Which
Which,
works without battery as well.
it's interesting that how is can you like draw power from a 3.5 mm jack enough to keep this powered on? This is nice. See, I'm
There's a
back
thing
to
called
this.
impedance in headphones. So the higher the impedance is, it needs more power. But
Hmm.
that's like a different thing. If you buy a phantom power, that's like it needs somewhere around 240 watt or something like that. That's a different. That's whole another studio headphone. But these headphones generally easily run through this 3.5 mm jack.
I'm back to Stone Age now. Where are all the dinosaurs?
Why is it the chat triggered on what is Stone Age? Your
It is
Bluetooth
what
is
it
not
is.
capable enough to give you better audio quality.
Hmm.
Arey
Using
yaar.
3.5 mm jack in 2022 is Stone Age. All you need is, all I can't see is dinosaurs.
Yes, yes. One day you will regret your comments.
No regrets.
Price to performance, which is better, Buds Z2 or Buds Pro? What is Buds Pro? Is it Realme Buds Pro?
But Z2 I think is one, a
That
OnePlus
is
Buds
OnePlus
Z2,
Buds Z.
and I think OnePlus
What
Buds Pro,
is
which is like 9,000, 7,000 rupees. Remember? We did cover it.
अच्छा, right. अरे नहीं यार, OnePlus Buds Z2. Why would you
Hmm.
want to buy OnePlus Buds Pro? Like they
See,
don't have like
price to
हाँ you can
performance ratio is always good in budget ones.
budget one.
The
But I
premium
don't
one
see
never advertise price
much.
to performance ratio in the first
Uh,
place.
I don't see much value in the OnePlus Buds Pro. One thing is you get high audio quality, which is only supported if you have a OnePlus phone or a Xiaomi phone. So if you have a OnePlus
Hmm.
phone, you can think about it. But nahi yaar, overall I think Buds Z2 is very good. Oh, this is a very interesting question. Like this was we are trying to do a video somewhat like this because we are blown up. Like I would let Mrinal answer this. Which is better, Yamaha you are using or Sony XM4 I am using?
Hmm.
Like I'm poor people, only 18,000 headphones. This is XM3 by the way. This is XM4, but yeah, you're using a 35,000 headphones.
But even now that I'm back to Stone Age, just like you are, so we are equal now.
Not, not story.
Okay, so
How was
which
your
is
experience
better?
of the Yamaha headphones? How was the experience of a Yamaha headphone?
Uh, if we see from here, I think if I can show you, can you
We
like,
see a
is
L.
the
We
air
see a
cup bigger
L.
than yours
We
or
see a
this
cup
thing?
bigger than mine. And what
Is
kind
it?
of comparison are we into? But yeah,
I think it's the same size, maybe. So,
I think yours have a thicker cushioning. Yours have a better cushioning than mine.
hmm, one thing that like it's too early to say. What I liked is definitely the audio quality. It's next level. I'm one of those people. I don't understand the audio quality difference that much. It's very like everything sounds same to me. So when I hear this, I was able to see a new part of a video, a part of the audio. I didn't know that this audio song can also be here in this format. It's like a complete same song but completely different song at the same time. So audio quality in that respect is phenomenal. One thing that I find interesting is too early to say. I've charged it 2 times. Even before the SNL, I put it on charge, but it just died saying battery low. So I want to know, does it has a fast charge or how long the battery lies? Because I did charge it
Sometimes
like
it happened. Sometimes it happened.
uh,
Like what happened with my Sony headphones? Like I've never talked about it in the SNL, but I want to talk about it now. So I was charging my Sony headphones for straight 3 or 4 days with a OnePlus charger, and they
mm,
have their own proprietary charging tech and all of that. And I charged. I actually thought my headphones got bricked, and I went to the service center to check that. And they said, "Okay, sir, before we do anything, before we give you a replacement, we'll just charge your headphones and see if it is working or not." And then after 10 minutes, she called me and she's like, "Sir, it's working fine."
hmm.
And like, why? How come? He's like, "Okay, it is charged." Then I remembered you shouldn't use a proprietary OnePlus, Realme, or that Oppo charger to
Oh
charge
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
headphones.
Actually, I was using a PD
The
charger. I
Realme
didn't use it. I
PD,
didn't use it.
it should have worked. It should have worked, but the best way, sometimes I don't know, it's weird with headphones. You can go and charge them just by a USB-A from your laptop to headphones,
Hmm.
which your laptop clearly doesn't have. What laptop do you use?
MacBook Air M1.
Acha, acha. You can get a dongle, put a USB-A cable, and then charge it.
That is one thing. Another thing that I find missing is it doesn't have that sensor, auto in-ear detection sensor. So if there's a song playing, I remove it, the song will still play. I have to use a button here. So like for something which cost 35,000, 40,000, I was surprised that it didn't have it. But yeah, I think they're like mostly catering to the audio quality part, which is phenomenal. But which one do you think is better? Which has a better audio quality, Sony or this one?
Are it definitely Yamaha? Definitely, it's
Hmm.
not even comparable. Definitely.
I know. That's what I thought. Uh, okay. So
This is a very interesting question. Is Sayan the one I was talking to on Instagram? Not sure. My Poco X3 Pro was dead. Got a new Redmi Note 10 Pro as replacement today. Good deal. I've heard this from someone else as well, and they didn't take the Redmi Note 10 Pro because they said like I bought a Poco X3 Pro for Snapdragon 860. Why should I take a Redmi Note 10 Pro? So just to give some context, do, I'm still not sure, but I've heard a lot of cases like the Poco X3 Pro is getting dead because of the latest update. So you just take them to the service center. They are asking you to replace the motherboard. The motherboard takes a bit of time to come, so they are offering you a new Redmi Note 10 Pro as replacement.
forever or for a temporary?
No, no, forever. New. Why would they offer you a
Nice.
new Redmi Note 10 Pro? As
Hmm.
is it a
Oh.
good deal? Well, if you are a hardcore gamer, if you bought that phone for gaming, then I would say it would be like the Redmi Note 10 Pro is meh. But you get a 120 hertz AMOLED display, you get a really good stereo speakers, you get the 108 megapixel camera, if I'm not wrong. Is it 64? But it has really good camera. It has better camera compared to Poco X3 Pro. So yeah, it's a good deal, but that sucks. Like you getting out to buy a phone and your phone something happens to your phone under warranty and the brand then offers you a different replacement device.
Hmm.
Would
Uh,
you, if you are in this position, would you take the new Redmi Note 10 Pro?
what other option do I have?
That's also one thing. That's also one thing.
Okay, so while we are at it, I can see there is only 269 people, 269 likes, and there are 326 people live. So there's a healthy amount of difference. People who are watching this video, just move your finger a little bit upwards and hit the like button. That's like I can understand. Like if I watch like 50 YouTube videos a day, I hear this thing like my video, share my thing, subscribe. And for an audience perspective, it's like they're tone deaf to this thing. I don't like it, like and share and something, it doesn't get address in their brain. It's there, but they can't see it, they can't hear it. It's one of those things. But even though it's repetitive for you, it still matters a lot to us. It does helps us to reach more audience. It does helps us to like get more people in the live stream. So just for the sake of doing that, please like the live stream, and I hope that we can at least get 369 likes.
Wow, wow.
I just read it in some place, like there was some research like why asking people to like YouTube videos doesn't work the same way.
Doesn't work.
Because
Doesn't work.
it doesn't work because from an audience perspective they are watching like 50 videos a day. So it's like what do you call it? It's a white noise for them. The moment they hear like three taps, and then they jump in 30 seconds or 10 seconds ahead. That's what I also do. So but when you explain them the
Interesting.
reason, they're more likely to like it or subscribe. Turn off internet and open Chrome. What does that mean?
You'll get to play a dinosaur game.
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
Thoughts on iQOO 9 SE?
A
Got
really
mine
good phone.
yesterday.
Really good phone under 35,000 or under 32,000 or whatever price you're getting it. Bank offers. It's a really good phone. It's a really good. Like iQOO 9, iQOO 7, 7. There was no 8. iQOO 7 was already a good phone. They just made it a little bit better at the same price, approximately same price. It's a really good phone. This is interesting. Best smart weighing scale under 3,000. Why would someone want a smart weighing scale? Like I do understand you get it on the app and all of that thing.
One thing is it has a weight history tracker, so
Right.
it
Right.
automatically does that. I don't have to write it down in pen and paper.
Correct.
That is one thing.
Correct. One
It
thing.
also works for your like entire family. So just make a
You
profile for
can
entire
create
family,
profiles.
so it will track
Oh,
them.
by the
That is.
way, we have a Xiaomi smart weighing scale. So we
Hmm.
use it. But I will tell you one more con. You cannot weigh objects over it. Like it doesn't support weighing objects because you have to step on the four things. And if you buy a normal non-smart scale, it actually weighs objects as well.
But there's an Indian hack for it. Everyone knows
Ha,
it as well.
there's a hack for it.
That's how
Like,
everyone does it. You just have to like stand and then stand with the object in hand and then decrease the difference, subtract
but I
the
was very
difference.
curious to know, like, how does it come? Like, how do you come down to like, I want a smart weighing scale? Like, I just wanted to know the reason, like, just general curiosity.
One option is why not? If there is something good or interesting available, which is tech, I can afford it. Why not?
Why not? Smart weighing scale. Let's see how much does it start for. There are cheap ones. Like there is ActiveX for 1600 rupees, 1800, 1700. So you get a normal weighing scale for 1000 rupees, and these cost like 500, 600 more.
Hmm. So Pravesh is saying Pratik, Realme scale weighs the objects alone flawlessly. Okay, so it doesn't have those four circles which measure your impedance. I think that is there to collect those extra information like body fat and body mass, BMI,
Body
all of
mass,
that.
all of that.
If you don't need that, then it will work for normal objects as well.
It does have those sensors, but I think it even works if you keep anything in between. Hmm. That's good to know. Like we have a Xiaomi weighing scale, which I think we ordered when we were doing stuff from China, like devices not launched in India. So it is one of those weighing scale. Ah, this also costs 2000 rupees. So I think you
Re-
have word of
Realme one. It also you can also use it in the kitchen. Like,
kitchen.
can it measure in gram? That is something. We can buy that and use it for measure our smartphone's weight then. Like
Ah, but
one
it's
arrow,
too big
two
for it.
birds. How much is it?
One error. It would have the same size as the Xiaomi weighing scale, but it costs 2000 rupees.
Uh,
And you get 10% discount.
okay. Why did big YouTubers review the Realme Buds Air 2 before the sale and not a single YouTube video on Buds Air 3? Are they bad? Hmm.
Uh, yes, I agree. Like one of the reasons to not review a product is when they are not up to the standard or when they are not good. Like you just make a video and tell everyone to not buy it. It doesn't make sense. Like rather not make video in the first place. But I don't think that's the case with Realme Buds Air 3. I think the case is it got delivered late. Or
Hmm.
sometimes a single product doesn't have that much hype that you can make a single video about it. So there
Hmm.
are like two or three reasons why you don't see videos of a product, a single video of a product. So
Also,
yes.
the Realme Buds Air 3, the 2 one, which everyone covered, was a revolutionary product at that time. But since then, a year has passed, and a lot of TWS has launched, which also has a good value proposition. So this
Mhm.
Bud Air 3 is slightly better than the Buds Air 2, but we recommend it, or like we are in favor of it because it's cheaper as well. So you also have to consider the price and the time it was launched. Things that applies a year ago doesn't apply now. A year has passed, things have changed. Same thing, price. If it was, I think it's what 3,500 was the launch price. That's a good price. But if the same thing was for 5,000, then that's a very different thing altogether.
Okay, okay. What like come up with some good questions, guys. Like I want to see some really good questions.
Spicy questions.
Spicy questions, yeah. Like I'm in the mood today to answer a lot of stuff.
Uh,
Oh, Tata New. Have you heard about Tata New?
the electric one, the
No,
curved
no,
one.
no, no. This is kind of like a super app.
Oh, okay, okay. So you can order Swiggy and reach Paytm combined.
Somewhat like that. Yeah. I've seen ads for it. I've heard about it, but I didn't
Let me
sign up
see.
for it. I didn't download the app.
Tata Neo. Even I read couple of articles. They're saying that you can do a recharge, you can order stuff,
Yeah, so
and
you
all of
can
that.
buy stuff from Tata Click and Westside. You can purchase the latest gadgets from Chroma. You can order groceries from Big Basket. You can book a flight on AirAsia, get health checkup through 1mg, book a hotel in IHCL, order a five-star meal on Qmin. Fun fact, oh, you can order groceries from Big Basket as well. Fun fact, I use neither of these services.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's
I
exactly.
use neither of these services.
Instead of this, if they would have made it open to everything, like it's basically an aggregator of all the services and product that Tata owns.
Precisely, yeah.
So it's like people who are into Tata ecosystem, which is also a thing, then this app is for them. But if you're not, then I was wondering it should be something like an app which is a combination of Paytm, Swiggy. So that was a different perception that I had.
I think as of now, people would buy anything from anywhere if it has a discount. I think that's still the general trend right now. Like people are
Yeah,
not so tied in the ecosystem kind of thing. Like I'll only buy from Zomato. Like I'll only buy from Swiggy. People will buy from both of the places, whichever has the most discount.
so they will download Eat Fit as well if it is offering 50 rupees more discount than
Yeah.
Swiggy and Zomato on the same
Yeah.
product. India is a
So
very price sensitive country.
price sensitive
The
country. So we
loyalty we have is towards
towards
discounts.
discounts, and nothing shameful about it.
Nothing
Like
bad with
nothing
that.
bad
It's
about
like
it.
it's actually good.
It is what it is. It's just a user behavior. Okay. So we were gonna talk about. Oh, so we actually talked about a lot of stuff. Samsung,
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I have a
what did
very
you buy?
good
What?
news for Abhijit, but yeah, go ahead. And not just for
What did you buy?
Abhijit. So like, uh, how many likes do we have? Let's see. So we have 391 likes if I can. Yeah, yeah. So if we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
469 likes, I will have a very good news for all the people who are looking to buy a smartphone in this range. And bold thing, it
Are
will
you
blow
giving
your
Zuck
mind.
coins? Are you giving Zuck coins?
I am giving a legit leak, and it's something that you will hear it for the, like, I can't give you exact details, obviously, for obvious reason. We might made a different video about it, but there is something unexpectedly good coming, which will shook the industry a little bit. Not something like Redmi
Ah,
Note series, but yeah, like nobody is expecting
ah.
it. But there is something very interesting gonna come, which like we will briefly talk about only if we get what 469 likes. Let's go.
Are, please do it. Like even I don't know. Like what is this? Like you are hyping me up as well. Damn.
It is, and it's not even like even when I heard of it, I can't believe it. But there
Huh.
is, yeah, it's not like mind blowing. Obviously, no one is giving you a phone for free, but it is
Of
something
course.
which was not expected and not after the season has ended. So yeah, go ahead.
Ah, pretty interesting, man. I think we have completed 469 likes.
Did we? That was quick.
It's 452.
So come
Almost
on,
there.
guys, it's
Almost there.
on you. You guys decide.
Oh, this is the new Pixel. When will Pixel 6a launch? Should I go for S22 or S21 FE? A good thing. S21 FE. S21 FE. I would say buy a S22 Plus rather than S22. S22 is not for most of the users. If you want a small phone, then only it makes sense to get an S22. Otherwise, S21 FE is legit and good for most of the cases. I'm torn between Realme GT2 Pro and iQOO 9 SE. Oh, we are crossed 469 likes. We are on
Did we?
474 likes. Yeah.
I think I should have said like 569 likes or something.
Hena. This is more of like the word I have it in mind, I'm not gonna say it, but this is more of like when you realize what you have said and it's done, and now you have to walk the talk. Like,
Walk the talk. See,
I could have.
like we
Okay,
will definitely make a video on it, and there is very limited I can speak about it as of now. You guys know embargo and stuff, and it's not even like official yet,
confirm. Yeah.
confirm or official. It's official, but not really official. So
I'm torn between Realme GT2 Pro and iQOO 9 SE. I'm leaning towards Realme, but it heats a lot. Thoughts? I don't know, man. Like I haven't used Realme GT2 Pro. I haven't. I actually I have not seen reviews as well, so I might not comment on whether it heats or not. But in general, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 phones without any cooling do heat a lot. So if you want to be safe, iQOO 9 SE is a good option. Although you should wait for reviews to come out now. Go ahead, Mr. Minal. You have your mic. What were you talking about? Even I want to know.
okay, so let's play it with the audience as well. Everyone can participate. Uh,
Eh, what is
yeah.
this? Wizardry.
So let's see if we have like if somebody has 25,000 or if somebody has a budget of what 20 to 25,000. Let's pick that budget, which is a most popular smartphone launching category as of now. So what will be your ideal expectation from it?
If you ask me, stock Android.
Stock Android, ठीक है. That's one.
Am
A
I,
good
am I right?
processor, a good processor, like a really good processor, no compromise on the processor. That is one.
A good
AMOLED,
camera.
AMOLED,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is definitely one. There's no way LCD you're gonna go with. So that is
I'll be okay with a 90 hertz AMOLED as well, but yeah, chalo, let's
okay.
make it
So
120 hertz. 120
90
hertz.
hertz AMOLED, that is one thing that you will need. A good processor, 5G capable, good processor, not something like something which is not credible enough. So a good processor with a good history, that is one thing that you will need. A good display is one thing you will need. Of course, no dew drop and all that. You will need at least a punch hole.
Punch hole.
And a punch hole is there. What else do
25
you
pin.
need? Mm,
Charging battery like a good, I
ah,
think, but that is to pretty much
so,
given.
but at least
Yeah.
you will need 66-watt charging, and the charger should come in the box. Goes without saying. So that
Charger
is
should come in the, yeah, charger should come in the box. That's what I need. 25,000 charger should come in the box. Yeah.
okay. So that is also one thing you will need. Oh, what else would most people need? Like, is there an ideal phone?
Android 12.
Realistic. Android 12, right? Okay, so Android 12 you will need right out of the box. That is one
All
thing
the
you will need.
basic
So
essential things.
basic essential things. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna go in the details. Of course, you will also need bank discounts, right? A good bank discounts on the on a good price. You will need a good bank discounts as well.
What is a smartphone launch if it doesn't have a bank discount in 2022? I don't believe you. It's not a smartphone.
Hmm. So far we have talked about a lot of ideal things that you will need when a new smartphone will be launching, which you don't get to see these days. There will always be some compromise here and there. Us like, can you say there has been one solid phone launch in 2022? One solid phones like this one. Everyone has some little compromises here and there, maybe minor, maybe not. So there is something like that coming, and it's not official,
From
but most likely from dash 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 for the price dash 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 on the date dash dash dash. But few things are sure. You will hear it first on TechWiser.
Hey, but
Yeah.
people started making a guess. Realme 9 Pro Plus is already launched, and as per a lot of people, it's overpriced. As per me, it's not overpriced, but as per a lot of people, it's overpriced.
See, make all the guesses you want. There's no
Samsung. I'm
confirmation
just
from it.
collecting. I'm just collecting all this information. So when we make a video or we do something, we can use all of this. Mi 11 Lite Any is already launched. 765. iQOO Z6 Pro. Are you talking about this?
There's nothing I will confirm, nothing I will deny in this thing.
Maybe, maybe not. Nothing. Oh, nothing. But yeah, nothing. Though I don't think is coming under 25,000. I don't think nothing is coming under.
There's a lot
Let
that I can say to hype it up, but then I will be crossing that thing of like breaching the confidentiality thing and all that jazz. But
see
we will
nothing.
give
I
you a
can't
sneak
wow.
peek.
Nothing. Though I would say, my personal prediction. I would say nothing will launch it more than 40ish to 50ish. I would no, not that. 30 to
Hmm.
40, I would say. Nothing, nothing. Oh, now people are like about nothing, 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 nothing. It's
Nothing,
not.
Motorola.
I
There
don't.
is a lot of things. So yeah, let's move on to Quizwiser
Pixel
before it.
6a. Definitely, most definitely Pixel 6a. Most definitely Pixel 6a. And in case you guys don't know, Pixel is never launching in India. Never launching in India. We can
Hmm.
just look at Pixel phones and just write on Twitter, Pixel has the best camera phone in Android. That's only what we'll get.
We will make videos on it maybe to talk about it in details and all that stuff. But yeah, like this will be something which will a little bit shook the market right now. And you will, I think,
Yeah.
for something which is this good, there will be a lot of talk about it. That's like my prediction and all that.
Arey yaar.
But
You
yeah,
should
we will see.
please tell me after this call. I want to know.
Yeah. So let's go with Quizweiser. Let's go. Oh, how many likes do we have? I think
500.
nice. So I think this is one thing for sure. It did live up to your expectation, all of you guys who are watching it. So
Arey, it
let's
lived
make
up
it
to my
569.
expectation.
है ना? 569. Let's make it 569.
Is Realme GT2 Pro just a copy of OnePlus 10 Pro as most specs and even OS is 99% same? This is the thing I was talking about. Like I told in my video as well. What is Oxygen OS right now? Like OnePlus said they'll have Oxygen OS in their phone. But if you see here, this is the camera app.
Hmm.
It's mostly the same camera app like you have in Color
Realme
OS
phone.
phones or in
Hmm.
Realme. This shutter button is red. That's the only difference. Even I don't know, I will show you some. Even this, you see the home launcher and icons and all of this, like even changing this icon, this entire page is similar what you get in Color OS 12 or Realme. And oh, I have certain DMs and all of that that would go live. And this settings menu is probably the same. Only you have is font, that is OnePlus Sans font, and you have the OnePlus Shelf regular. Apart from them, that everything else is Color OS. Inside Color OS, outside Color OS. So what is Oxygen OS right now? They said they will launch a unified OS between Oxygen OS and Color OS. Then they said no, they are going back. It will be Oxygen OS. But this is what Oxygen OS is.
Hmm. Okay, to add on it, comment on Jerry Rig's bent video. So you are using the OnePlus 10 Pro, and you have also seen that Jerry Rig's video on OnePlus 10. Do you think there is any correlation between like a
That
phone breaking and practical usage?
that's what like even Jerry says it in his video. Like durability is one aspect of a smartphone and not the entire thing. But I
Hmm.
think a lot of people, of course, choose to ignore it or don't hear it at the end. But that's what durability is just a part of a smartphone. That's pretty
Hmm.
much it. It doesn't affect your real
Practically,
life.
it doesn't matter, no?
Practically, it doesn't matter that much.
That much.
Like, did we have a durability test of S22 Ultra somewhere?
In the video, I don't think so. But
Not
yeah,
in
like
our video, but has anyone else done it on video?
yeah, I think there were a couple of videos.
Oh, this is pretty very interesting. Is TechWiser launching its own phone? Would pre-book right now? Please suggest a good phone in 20K range, all-rounder, long-term user, Wiser phone. You
Wiser.
Wiser one. You buy the Wiser one. We are giving you 4 years of OS update. No, we are giving you 5 years of OS updates and 6 years of security updates. We are one up. We are doing one plus Samsung. We are one upping
Hmm.
Samsung on that. We'll give you OIS on a 2 megapixel macro camera so that you can take very sharp macro photos because I think people complain a lot about macro and depth camera. So we would be the first company to give you OIS on a 2 megapixel depth and 2 megapixel macro sensor. Rest all would be same.
But yeah, the software will be a fusion of Android and iOS. That like I want to use
That's good.
my Apple Watch with Android
That's
as well as customization. So yeah, that is one thing that I personally
okay.
wanted,
Okay.
a
Okay.
software which can be a mix of Android and iOS. So we will have that in the Wiser phone.
Wiser one phone.
And as
Yeah,
far as the
most
launch
definitely.
date goes, I think the launch date is set to 356 days from now. So
350. So actually, we were going
hit
to
your
release during
calendar.
COVID, but since it was work from home and everyone went back home and they're not working on
Hmm.
it because that's what you do when you have work from home. You stay at home and you don't work. That's why the launch is delayed a bit. So It would be coming really soon to your closest Chroma store, and you can order it on the Tata New app. That's
Exclusive.
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 Best phone under 20K. Let's come back to the ground. Best phone under 20K would be, hmm. If you want a stock Android phone, I would say Moto S20 Fusion is a good phone. They are giving you 2 years of Android updates and 3 years of security updates. Plus, it's a really good balanced phone in that price range. And if you want a really good camera and all of that, I would say just push your budget a little bit. You would get the Realme 9 Pro Plus for 22,000 or 23,000 with the card offers and all of that. It's a good phone at that price as well.
Right. And
Rest,
since Ashutosh, you did a super chat, so if you can wait like maybe a week or so, you and like add couple of extra bucks on there, you will get a very good choice really soon. So I think you should also wait for it. Don't just order it in 2 or 3 days. That's it. It's definitely something worth waiting for. Okay, let's go with Quizwiser.
yep, sure. Why not? So, for people who don't know, you will have a link in the description. You can join the voice chat through it, video chat through it, and we'll be playing quizzes. And we have 4 quiz questions, and the one to answer them correctly will win an Amazon voucher worth 500 rupees. Let's go.
Okay, so the link is live. And like always, people who have already joined or been a part of this Quizwiser, please let other people have chance.
This is very interesting. Now he's hyping like Elon Musk. Twitter is getting an edit button. On other stories, Twitter is getting an edit button.
I
Finally,
won't
after
be
so
I
long.
won't be at least doing pump and dump. Everything is legit at TechWiser. No pump and dump scheme going on.
Does it die? What are your thoughts on Twitter edit button? I saw people going crazy about it, like no, there shouldn't be an edit button. No, we don't want
Hmm.
it. But what are your thoughts on Twitter edit button?
What if they showed like edit history like everyone
Of
does?
course, of course.
Hmm.
Various social media platform have an edit button. There's no excuse to not have an edit button.
Hmm. Also.
Or just have a time limit. Now you can only edit your tweets 1 hour later, and it will show a mark called edited.
Hmm. What I want to see or what I want to read whenever I hear about Twitter, the first thing that I want to know is maybe a good article or video suggestion if you guys has. Why haven't Twitter made any money in past 10 years or since the inception, like 2007 to now, like a place where every action is happening on Twitter, everyone is on Twitter, a lot of things happen, but the stock hasn't moved in past since the launch. It did like moved like in past 3 or 4 days when Elon Musk made the tweet and all that, but how is this
They did
possible?
try though. They did try though. Like Twitter was originally developed as an alternative to SMS.
Hmm.
Then they started doing, I remember around 2014, 2015, they started doing, you could recharge, you could do a lot of things to Twitter. You can just tweet out to companies, do a recharge, or you have a secret code, you could do all of that. But then QR code came and everything went back to being zero, or apps and all came. So they did try to monetize things. Now they have come down to Twitter Spaces, I think, which is now losing a bit of steam. I don't hear a lot about Twitter Spaces now. I don't see a lot of people going to Twitter Spaces. So they said they would have ticketed Twitter Spaces. Then there came the idea of membership on Twitter or paid tweets on Twitter. But then you will have something called as piracy, like it's just text.
I,
Anyone
Acha,
could
I
share it.
posted a wrong link on Quizwiser, and I was wondering
And
why
everyone,
people haven't
why
joined
people
it.
are not joining.
So yeah, now
Nice.
the right link is in the description. Please come and join us. It's like
Okay.
inviting people to a party,
And the
but to
location
a
is
wrong
changed.
venue, to a wrong venue, and then you're wondering why hasn't anyone showed yet?
People, yeah, the chat was quick on it. Link is not working. Link is not working. Description as a YouTube, not Quizwiser link. Yes. Glitchwiser again. Glitchwiser. Nice. I like the name the chat comes up with. Like,
Hmm. And also, there's 543 likes. So how much do we need? 69 minus 43. 26. Yeah. So do the honors. Let's have 569 likes. It would be fun. Oh, there's also super chat. Let's quickly take it.
it does fix battery issues. Heating should be a bit better. It shouldn't be as good as S22 Ultra, but it should be a bit better. It's not a gaming phone again. You can't do hardcore BGMI gaming on it. I'm confused between iPhone 13 and S22 Plus. I want Android, but afraid of heating in 5G. So the thing is, iPhone 13 would have would have slightly better battery life, I think, than S22 Plus. But S22 Plus will have a better camera than iPhone 13. So I have to. This is like a very there's no right or wrong answer in iPhone versus Android. Like if you go this like
Hmm.
whatever ecosystem you want to be in. If you always wanted an iPhone, buy an iPhone. If you always wanted an Android, S22 Plus is the best option.
And if you're still confused, there's a video we recently published, like 2 or 3 days ago. Go check it out. That is the right answer.
That is the answer to that video. Mrinal plugging his
Okay.
own video.
So let's go. Let's see who do we have. Hi Abhish, how's it going?
I
Hey.
I was just chatting about with you about I will I'm using the account of from another venue. It's
Mm-hmm.
actually me. It's my mother's.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
there's a
voice feedback.
voice feedback.
Classic audio loop.
Audio loop. We can't hear you. I think you're on mute or your voice has disconnected. We can't hear you. Yeah, we
I
can see you. Oh, was that a buy?
We
Or
can't
was
even
that
see
Amka?
you. The John Cena, we can't see you.
Okay. Chalo, we can
Okay.
pick someone else and we'll go ahead with him when he's back.
Hey Adi, how's it going?
Hi, hello guys.
Hey.
Hey, what's
Hey man, what's up?
Fine, how about you guys?
We are pretty good. As you, like, I'm pretty sure this is your first time, right?
Uh, I was in before, but due to audio issue, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I got disconnected first
Okay,
time.
perfect. Perfect, perfect.
works?
Good to have you, man.
Works.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah,
So
you know the drill.
yeah, currently I'm using Vivo Y95. You guys might not even know about that phone, but due to that phone, I got interested in smartphones in general because how shit that phone was. So I got my dad to buy himself OnePlus 9 Pro, and my
Hmm.
mother has Redmi Note 9 Pro Max.
Okay.
I'll buy
Nice.
Motorola H30 Fusion. I'm waiting for it.
Oh,
Okay. S30.
nice.
Nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's like a nice history of phones. From Vivo,
Yeah, I mean,
Vivo to OnePlus to.
I
Yeah.
like clean software experience. I mean, every company
Hmm.
can give hardware more or less the same, but software matters to me the most, clean without ads.
Interesting. Have you ever used a phone without ads before?
No, I mean, I'm using this Vivo that second hand, and my father is using OnePlus 9 Pro.
Okay,
So
so that way
yeah,
you
That
liked
is
it.
them.
That
yeah,
was the
yeah, yeah,
first
yeah, yeah,
interaction you had. Nice.
yeah.
Okay,
First,
chalo, let's go.
yeah.
So you have four choices. You have Silicon, you have Android fanboy, you have Apple investor, and you have what's trending. Let's go.
Okay, I'll pick Android fanboy.
That's great. Oh, is that a TV going on in your background?
Uh, yeah. One second.
Meanwhile, the chat can suggest what show is going on. There's no IPL
Yes.
today. How come we have like so many people on live stream? They're not watching IPL.
I don't know. Did the IPL ended early?
Hmm. Interesting. Good for us in any way. So yeah,
Yeah.
chalo.
Background noise gone.
Ah, yeah. Thank you so much, man. So, yes, you have which is the last Pixel product launch in India.
It's Google Pixel 4a.
Though something else.
Pixel
Product.
product.
Product,
Product.
yeah.
Uh, product. It
The
is,
time
I
is up,
guess,
but you can.
Google Pixel Buds A series.
Ha. Yes.
Is it
Pixel
A bit
correct?
Buds.
late. Yeah,
Yes, it
it's
was.
Pixel
Yeah,
Buds.
No, I thought it. No, you were asking phones about phones. That was I was like Pixel 4a. Yeah,
Chalo, Koina,
Ah.
like we just missed it, but there's always a second time.
Oh,
yeah,
the graphic was nice. Like I didn't intend it to be that way, but the graphic had a smartphone, so you intentionally thought of smartphone,
yeah.
but it
Smartphone
is
because
written as a
I'm.
pixel. The question is pixel product. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ah, yes. I looked at the picture first and then I was like, yeah, you guys are asking
Uh,
products, so yeah, Pixel Buds A series.
Nice. Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
It was nice meeting you, man. Like that was a fun one.
yeah, guys.
And
Sure.
I'm planning
congratulations in
to
advance for your
either.
S30 future. Yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Chalo, man. Have a good one. Cheers.
Yeah, you too. Bye. Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's see who do we have
Oh.
next. Hi, Neeraj.
Hello,
Hey,
am I
how's it
audible?
going? Yeah,
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 perfect,
it's
perfect.
perfect.
fine.
Perfect.
Okay, so
So,
I am actually using Redmi Note 10 Pro. It's
the
about
OG.
1 year old. Yeah, the OG. So yeah, recently I got Android 12 update also before
Huh?
the Redmi Note 11 Pro launch. Huh.
That is
So
surprising. Like,
so the Redmi Note 11 Pro and Pro Plus launched with Android 11.
right.
And before the launch, I think before 2 or 3 days, Redmi Note 10 Pro and Pro Max got Android 12 update with MIUI 13.
I'll just we have a Redmi Note 10 Pro. I think we'll just open it and see. That
Yeah, yeah.
is like, oh, I didn't knew of this, and if you hadn't told me, I would have never thought of it as well. So thank you
Okay.
for telling me. I'll do
Yeah,
include
yeah,
it in
sure.
upcoming videos or somewhere. But that's
Okay.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how's the experience of using the OG phone for a while?
Experience is nice. No lags or anything else. Just I thought, but I'm not sure. I think the camera performance is downgraded after the Android 12 update. I thought because previously when I was taking pictures, it has more details. Now it
Okay.
seems like there is less processing and not much details on the photos.
We can take a look. Like this would be a really good video. Do Android
Yeah,
updates
yeah.
really spoil your phone or something like that?
Yes.
Even I
That's
think that
that's
sometimes
actually
it.
a real thing. Okay, actually, it's actually a real thing.
Hmm. But it would be fun to do with like a demonstration or proof, something like that. Like this is how it
Yeah.
worked before,
Yes,
and this is
Before
how
and
it
after.
works.
yes.
Yeah.
That would be like a good one.
Chalo,
Huh.
let's start.
You have three
Okay,
choices. You have Apple Investor, you have What's Trending, and you have Silicon.
okay. Let's go for what's trending.
Huh. The image for What's Trending is really funny. I didn't see it until I see it. But yeah.
Just be careful. You know what happened the last time.
What's the full form of OnePlus 10 Pro?
Oh my God. Uh,
P2D50T.
no. It's oh shit. I know the 50 stand for megapixel, T stand for triple camera setup, D is for I don't know, man. Two is second generation Hasselblad something, or P is I don't remember anything. It's too much long, man.
It's phone second generation
Yeah,
Hasselblad
Hasselblad
mobile
50
camera
megapixel triple
system.
camera setup. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Like
Oh
I missed it. I
man.
want to hear it again.
You wanna go? You wanna tell the entire thing?
Actually, I didn't remember the what P stand for, but I know that 2D is for second generation
Second
Hasselblad
generation
camera
Hasselblad
and
mobile.
50 is for 50 megapixel triple camera setup. I just didn't know what the P stands for.
What
So
is
it's
the what does P
basically
stand for?
phone second generation Hasselblad mobile
Okay,
camera system, 50 megapixel triple
okay,
camera setup.
okay.
I said this in a video. I said all of this in a video.
Yes, I remember.
Nice.
Okay, but it's not possible to say everything in 10 seconds.
This. Even if you knew the answer, the challenge would
Yeah,
be how
yeah,
could you say this
yeah.
in 10
Yes.
seconds? Can you say
Yeah.
this? Like hold on. Phone second generation Hasselblad mobile camera system 50 megapixel triple camera setup. So it takes like 6 seconds.
Nice.
But for
Nice
thinking, you
question,
need
bro.
at least 5 seconds, na?
To actually recollect the entire thing.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
that was.
That's a nice question. I,
Okay.
I I always like the question we have in Quizwiser. It's just getting better and better with every update.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yes.
this is one
Okay.
thing that gets better with update.
Okay.
Nice callback to your camera
Hmm.
update. It was nice meeting you, man, Dheeraj. See ya,
Thank
see
you.
ya,
Thank you.
Anand.
Okay. See you.
Have
Bye.
a good one, man. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, so let's see who do we have next. Uh,
Oh,
Hi Ashish. I think you are on mute. There should be an unmute button right there.
Hi, hi
Hey
guys.
man.
nice.
How are you doing?
That was.
Perfect, perfect. So first time I hope.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay. So you know the drill, right? Can you hear us?
yeah.
Okay, okay. So tell us which smartphone are you using?
Actually, I was using Realme GT Master Edition,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but I recently sold it because I want to upgrade. But now I'm using Nokia 6.1.
plus.
Plus. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
how does it feel? Isn't it a downgrade though?
What's the one thing that bothers you coming from Realme GT Master Edition to this Nokia phone? Like what's the one thing that bothers you every time?
Downgrade. It's for the temporary. Actually, I'm looking for Vivo X80 series launch. Actually,
Uh,
Hmm.
okay.
as a photographer, I am looking for a photo-centric phone, but I am not in. Uh, OnePlus is not that good this time.
Mm-hmm.
The 10 Pro, yeah, it's basically same as what they did in OnePlus
And
9 Pro.
Realme GT2 Pro is still good phone as consider the uh, Snapdragon Gen 8 888 Gen 1.
Hmm.
Okay. 8 Gen 1,
That
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
interesting. So, are you a professional photographer?
Yeah,
So, why not use a DSLR rather than
yeah, I
X50,
am using the
X80?
DSLR, but
Hmm.
while having the phone, I need it for the reels and some stories.
Henna,
Hmm.
that's what even I say. Like that, my argument to the whole DSLR versus smartphone theory is what platform are you using it for? If you're using it for Instagram Reels or something like that, it's more than enough.
And I'm not Apple phone boy, but while
Hmm.
investing so much in Apple doesn't have any
Hmm.
pro mode.
Hmm.
That is the drawback.
You can get
And
an
paying that
app
much.
though. There are apps though, but yeah, but you have to buy them. Hmm.
Chalo, that is
Hmm.
nice. Get to learn a new
Interesting.
perspective. Like people who are into DSLR, they still buy a smartphone. So it's like no, they are not competing but complementing each other.
Yeah, complementing,
Complementing each
like
other.
for the long exposure and everything, I am using the DSLR. But while I am
Hmm.
in the traveling, I can't take DSLR to record
Hmm.
the videos for the
Hmm.
stories,
Hmm.
Right,
for
right,
the
right.
quick
Hmm.
reels.
Quick
Hmm.
reads for vlogging and all of that. Yep, makes sense. So you have
Chalo.
Silicon and you have Apple Investor. So go ahead.
Yeah, but I am so impressed by the Vivo technology, the phones for the photographers, the gimbal technology since X60 series. It's
Hmm.
impeccable.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. So you have two options. You have Apple Investor and you have Silicon. So go ahead and pick one.
Silicon.
Oh,
Oh,
courageous.
so which is MediaTek's newly launched chip? Just launched.
1300, I think. They
Oh,
announced today or
Nice.
yesterday, maybe. I think.
that's nice.
Awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think it is
Ha-
coming out with the Nord 2T.
Oh,
I
nice.
uh, I
I
seriously
was
thought
thinking.
I seriously thought if you are not gonna get the answer, I would just tell you it is the next generation of whatever Nord 2 came with.
Hmm. Oh,
Got it? Like,
that
Yes.
was very articulated and precise and like timely.
yeah.
I was thinking 810 or something in that direction. Nice. What was it?
Sorry.
1300. MediaTek 1300.
Yeah,
No, MediaTek 1300. That is nice. Dimensity
but
So,
still,
1300.
I have some questions.
Uh-huh.
Like BB, why? Yeah, 1300, 1300. Why BBK is not announcing us a unique OS? I mean, a same OS in all the devices like Realme, Vivo, iQOO, and OnePlus. So all the developers work. I'm also an IT engineer.
Uh-huh.
So all the developers work on the single OS, same bugs, just need some optimization and regular updates.
Hmm.
so
I
how
have
it
a
works
count.
is they have FunTouch OS for Vivo and iQOO, and they have Color OS for Realme and Oppo. So they have like two
Yeah,
different OS for two different sub brands.
yeah. And Oppo S series is now OnePlus S series. They are going to announce. Like it's ultimately going Oppo
It's
to
very confusing.
OnePlus. Yeah,
Hmm.
unified OS.
Unified OS and all that.
But the same questions apply for as well. Like why does Coca-Cola doesn't only make Coca-Cola? Why there is Thumbs Up? Why there is Fanta and all that? Like there is only
Yeah,
Coca-Cola and Pepsi, but when you buy cold drinks, there are 10 brands. So why don't they do that?
yeah.
They
But
don't.
when we want to create different tastes, there are some drawbacks in the OS, like having some bugs, some
Hmm.
features missing,
I think as of now in India, it's the quantity game. Like launch as many phones as you
and
can, and
nothing are coming with their own OS, or they will be based on Android. That is also a
Most likely
no,
Android, but
they're
no
based
one
on
knows that for
Android.
sure.
Yeah, but kind of stock Android with a launcher. That's what they are going for right now.
Hmm.
Would be very close to stock. Somewhat
Correct.
like what Motorola has.
yeah.
Yeah, do drop in your email ID in the private chat before you leave so that we don't miss out on that.
Definitely. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Yes, man. Have
You're
a good
welcome.
one. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Saksham. Your audio is on mute. Maybe.
Am I
Yes.
Yeah.
audible
Perfect.
now?
Perfect. Perfect.
Hi guys.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Everything is fine?
Okay. I hope this is your first time, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Chalo. So, which smartphone do you use?
So I use Redmi K20 Pro
Hmm. A lot of K20 Pro user we have seen in the SNL.
Redmi
Interesting. No?
K20
When
Pro,
was it launched?
Oppo F1.
2019
Hmm.
Very nice.
Interesting. No? A lot of.
and I have
Hmm.
custom booted it with Pixel Experience.
Like what do you call that is that the specs come flying in and wearing.
True, true.
That's that's nice. So you have only one left. You have
The
Apple
one which I
investor.
did not want.
The one which you did not. Yeah, the one which you did not.
That's life in
That's the one.
nutshell.
That's the one.
Chalo.
So let's
So
give
yes,
it a try.
for sure. It's an easy one, I would say. What is the name of green color in iPhone 13 Pro?
Dark green.
Although
Apple won't name it this simple.
I
Fl-
don't follow Apple closely, so I'm not sure.
Fluorescent green? That is also a random class.
no. They have named it on a tree.
Hmm. Forest green.
Forest
Hey.
green, no. They named it on a tree.
Alpine
It's
Alpine green. Alpine green.
it's
Nice.
alpine green.
That's in the
Alpine
chat.
green.
I seen it in the chat. Nice.
Alpine green, midnight green. Which is
It was a
like
tricky
really
one.
funny. That's tricky. I was thinking of naming it specifically for iPhone 13, but iPhone
Hmm.
13 they're calling it green. They're calling it green in iPhone 13. For the iPhone 13 Pro, they're calling it Alpine green.
So I had a question
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
sure.
regarding
Go ahead.
smartwatch. So Amazfit GTS 2 Mini 2020 version is coming on 11th of
Hmm.
April
2022 or 2020?
2022. New version is
Ah,
coming out.
I,
New version is coming. They sent an
So it
email
is
as well.
priced at rupees 5,000 for the launch date.
that's nice.
So should I
Hmm.
go for it? Because I have my birthday next week.
Oh, happy birthday in
Oh,
advance.
happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
How is
Uh,
it different from the previous one they
It
had?
is very identical.
Ah,
yeah, I
Only one,
think
I think, a temperature sensor is removed and everything is
okay,
same.
okay. Generally, they have really good watches, man. Like I
hmm.
personally like Amazfit
So
watches.
this is GTS 2 Mini, right? The new version
Yeah,
Yes.
launching
yeah,
at
yeah.
5,999. This is the one now.
No,
New
four triple
color
nine.
4,999.
For,
Let me
for,
see. Oh yeah, yeah.
on
Special
launch
launch
date and
price
subsequent.
is 4,999 on 11th
40.
April only. 11th
Yep.
April. Okay, so 2 days from now, basically Monday. And then it will be this. So GTS 2 Mini new version is launching at this new color, new price, special launch price on Amazon.
Eh, So
AMOLED
usually we
display
don't recommend
1.5.
stuff which we haven't used personally. So
Hmm. Correct.
Firstly, I was going with the
uh,
Diesel Watch R, but I saw this
uh,
one coming, so I'm thinking to buy
but
this
you
one.
would like Amazfit watches. Like personally, just on the UI and app front, I'm saying you would like Amazfit. I really like their app, the fitness tracking and all of that. Personally, I'm a fan of that thing.
Hmm.
But yeah,
If
do
if you
wait
are
for the launch. Or something. Yeah.
yeah, but then they have this price thing now, which is very smart
Acha.
from a brand perspective. On the launch date,
Mm,
you give them a discount which will only last for 1 day, and there's no way
one
one
day.
can buy it and do a review and put it on YouTube. So it's
Mm.
like a good strategy from a brand's end. Either way, you win. But
But I believe the discount becomes the price of your product. Like once a discount, always a discount. But yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. In that way, you will definitely get the same
Get
price,
it.
even
But yeah,
after
you
like
would have
sale.
to wait. You will then have to play the waiting game when it goes back to
Hmm,
5,000.
that's there. Chalo, man. I think
But
nice
yeah,
to meet
chalo.
you.
Take your leave.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
have a
nice,
good
nice
one,
meeting
man.
you.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye. You should tell
So there.
everyone to meet in episode 69 because and everyone can join in 69.
So we
That
will
would
have
be
what, like 69, 67
69
guests,
people and 67
67 guests,
questions. And we would play a marathon live of question and Q&A, Quizwiser.
and it
And
will
this
go
is
for
guys
67 hours. There is a lot
67.
of thing. Only if it didn't blow your mind off what we are planning to do on the 69th episode. This is so funny. We are so hyping up. What if we don't have any plans? What
Arey,
if
nahi,
there's a
nahi, we
possibility?
have plans. What are you talking about? I personally take responsibility of it. My personal thing is at stake.
Hmm.
But go
Let's do
ahead.
a
You
guessing
have
game.
the
Let's do a guessing game. Guys, you can comment on Twitter what will we do on 69th episode, and maybe who is the closest one. They can send us a screenshot. If they are right, just send us a screenshot of your Twitter thing that okay, I predicted that you are going to do this on the 69th episode. And maybe we can do something. It will be fun. Let's see if you can guys can predict what we will do in the 69th episode on Twitter. So you have to tweet it to us or maybe post it on your timeline so that you know that it was done in the past. What do you
and
think?
you have
Should we do
the
this?
app of the week. You have the app of the week.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
For
So
sure. For sure. Who doesn't like Twitter? Who doesn't like Twitter? You can know,
their
like,
investor,
if you're not,
their investor.
it's currently Elon Musk, though. But yeah,
Oh yeah. In the short term, it's there,
in the
but
short term,
yeah. Chalo. Uh, okay. So
you
the
had
app
the
of
app
the
of the
week.
week.
Yeah, yeah. Should I share my screen? So it's a nifty app. Let me show you. I think you guys will like it. So
Acha, I thought Nifty app means you're talking about Sensex Nifty, but yeah.
Nifty 50. Okay, so this is stenography or stenograph. I'm not sure how if I'm getting the name right, but basically it's an art of concealing something in a plain sight. So you see a text and you read a text, but behind the text there is a secret message. Same thing can happen with a photo, video, or any physical object. So that is called stenography. Unlike cryptography is basically concealing it and then putting a lock on it. But the cool thing with stenography is it's there, it's available in the plain sight, but only the people with the right information can see the hidden message behind it. So this is like, imagine you have to send a secret message on WhatsApp, but at the same time it will be visible everywhere. Or maybe you have to post a tweet on Twitter, and only the people who knows the secret on how to see it, they will know what the tweet is actually about. So let me show you how it works. Like, I can send a WhatsApp message like, "Hi, call you back in some time." But inside that, I want to reveal what is my credit card information. So credit card.
Just type very random digit. It could be a
Hmm.
credit card number for someone else as well.
Chalo. Okay, so this is the text that I want to display maybe on Twitter, WhatsApp, iMessages,
Public
SMS,
message.
anywhere. Most of the places it works, but I will also tell you sometimes in some platform it doesn't work. So let's do this thing. Simple thing. Okay. So I can just type this and send it on WhatsApp or any other social media. And anyone who sees it, they will see, okay, so this is a normal text and there's nothing to hide here. But only if I go to this site, and you can unlock it there, and you have to paste this message and then see, like, the other person can go to this site, maybe set it as a bookmark or something, and paste this message and then do press this button. It will reveal the hidden number. So you can try it out. I did try it on WhatsApp, it worked. It didn't work on Slack, but it worked on SMS, iMessages, and WhatsApp, and it also works on Facebook and Twitter. So a cool thing, you can try it out and let us know how do you like it.
And I think one of the super chats we missed was battery and from Ghana Vlogs. Is it Ghana Vlogs or Ghana Vlogs? I'm so sorry about the name pronunciation. Battery and camera top priority, iPhone 13, good choice. Yeah. Battery is basically top notch, but camera 13 Pro has a better camera, but of course, the main sensor is the same on both the phones, so it has a really good camera for sure. And yeah, it's open source too. It's open
Oh
source
yeah,
too.
it's open
But don't
source.
leave. But now that a lot of people know, there are 236 people live right now, and 15,000 more which will watch later on. So don't use your credit card number. People
Of
can
course,
find it
of
out.
course, of course. This is just to have fun and all that thing. It is open source and everything, but don't use that. It's a fun thing that you should know, and something that you should know. Even if you see a plain text and there's no hidden message behind it, there is a possibility of having it behind it. And it happens everywhere. Even in the past, when there were wars and everything, they used to display a message. But if you pick the first letter of every word, and it will show you the time and the place where the secret meeting was happening and all that. So that is what stenography is, hiding in the plain sight. It's pretty cool concept as well.
Chalo, that was
Sure.
it from me and my co-host Mrinal signing off. We'll see you guys on the next week. Two
Have a
more
good one.
episodes to go. Let's go.